The addition of Coach Enos, now that we're going to expand our passing game a little bit more, we're going to do certain things that are going to keep defenses from loading the box against us like they have in the past, and we'll be a pretty solid offensive team. It's tough. It really is. It was a tough game for us. We were in it the whole game. Had our chances to score and weren't able to complete some passes to do certain things. And, we had our shots. It's about closing. We came down the second half, came down the last drive, and weren't able to close that out and finish the game. I don't think it was ever really turning the season point, but we always were holding on to the rope. Always thought we had chances. Knew we could beat any opponent that we played. And it finally just kind of came against LSU, and that was just kind of the realization point, really, where it was like, okay, we can beat these teams. We can beat these games. We're not going to come close and lose every game. We're going to win some of these games. And, so I really just we were able just to keep the faith the whole season.
How is with your quarterback who's running through your start? He's usually on the touchdown. You got all your offensive line. That's maybe the first time that's ever happened. As a quarterback, how do you feel about not being on the cover and having your own line?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I really do. And, playing offensive line is so tough. You play the dirtiest, the grittiest position, and you get no recognition for it. So I think that any little thing you can do, take him to dinner, put him in first class on our plans, put him on the cover of the BD Guide, I think that's huge. I think they deserve every bit of the recognition they get. It's a tough job playing offensive line.
How was it long ago when Ryan Mallett and Tyler Wilson were slinging the ball over the place? Or do you ever ask Brett if you have like one game where you just sling it around like they used to?
That's not my style. I like to win games. I really do. And whatever offense we need to use to get done to win games is my type of offense. And, I came into that style of offense when I first got recruited, and then switched to a more pro-style approach, and whatever it takes to win games. I'm an Arkansas Razorback. It's the only team I really want to play for, and I'm excited about this season. I'm excited to do whatever it takes to win games.
There seems to be a lot of parallels between you and Tennessee, and you're both regarded as two rising teams in the league. What do you know at this point about Tennessee since they'll be on
they kind of had a similar season that we did last year. They were in a lot of games, came close to a lot of games, ended up winning a few games towards the end. So really a good team on the rise. I was able to meet Josh Dobbs at that Manning camp, and he's a great guy, and I think he's gonna be a good leader for that team. And they're gonna be a tough team to beat. We got to go down to their place to play them, and it's gonna be a good game.
What type of advice would you give someone trying to play the quarterback position in Southeastern Conference?
It is tough. Really, the biggest thing that goes into playing is the preparation it takes to play one single game. To play one game against an SEC, especially West opponent, it takes hours and hours of film, hours and hours of study, on your own, besides the meetings you get with the coaches. So I don't think a lot of people realize how many hours the quarterbacks really put into studying an opponent and just to play one game.
Would you have come to spending time with Chad Kelly at the Manning?
He was not in a lot of my groups or anything. I think I met him a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him that much. We got split into groups, and he really wasn't in my group.
How would you come to Arkansas if you would have known this was the style of play whenever you?
I probably would have. Because this has been the place I grew up. I was a big fan of the Razorbacks growing up. This is where I wanted to play. That's why I committed. Sophomore year, there's really never a doubt in my mind that I wanted to play for Razorbacks.
How has Coach Enos helped you get into that?
He's done a lot. What I love about Coach Enos is that he's played the position. He's played college quarterback. He's done that, so he can tell me things from experience, and I can trust. He knows the things I'm seeing, the things I'm going through. So just all the advice he gives me, I can really take to heart because he's been here and done that.
What do you feel like you need to do to kind of put yourself among the best quarterbacks in the nation?
we have to win games. I mean, that's the biggest thing. We have to win games, and no one wants to take a quarterback from a losing team. And so the biggest thing that I have to do is learn to lead our team and close out games in the second half and win those games.
How close were you to that pass against Alabama, the last one that was intercepted? Do you replay that in your mind? Does that ever come up in your
Yeah, I've seen it on film a few times now, and obviously not the smartest decision throwing back across the body. Thought I had a chance to complete that ball though, and just didn't get enough on it.
How close were you guys though in that game?
Oh, we were in it the whole way. I think we left something like 11 points on the field with a couple of things that didn't go our way. That happens. It happens. There's tough money. You have to be able to execute. You can't let those little things. Those little things that happen to you. Those will cost you a game.
Did it teach you something though about the team that you guys could compete on that level?
Yeah. Anytime you play a big time team like Alabama as close as we did, and even have a chance to win and still let things get away from us, but. We've always known that we're a good team. We can play with anybody, but just that bit was kind of reassurance. But then again, kind of bitter for us because we should have won a few of our games that were so close and weren't able to.
What do you remember about the feeling after the LA